What are red light cameras, and how do they work? Usually, the red light cameras get mounted on a standalone pole near the intersection, or they get mounted on the traffic light itself. A red light camera system costs about $150,000 and gets supplied by traffic packs in Toronto. There are sensors embedded underneath each lane of traffic. These get triggered when someone travels over the stop line when the light turns red. The camera will then take a picture of the car's rear license plate. The red light cameras get triggered only if you enter the intersection after the light is turned red. Red light cameras capture both left and right turn and drivers coming from one specific direction only. If the red light camera gets triggered, it will capture a picture of the rear license plate only, not the driver's face. After that, trained police officers examine the pictures taken to make sure that the driver was actually running a red light. If deemed that the driver was in fact running a red light, a ticket gets mailed to the address on record for the car in question, i.e., the registered license plate holder. Can I spot a red light camera? Since the red light camera is meant as a deterrent and helps change driver behavior, there are signs at all intersections that have red light cameras indicating their presence. But not all traffic lights have red light cameras on them. These red light cameras get placed not at random, but specifically at intersections where there was an unusually high rate of red light violations, pedestrian injuries, and collisions. Speed cameras are the same as red light cameras, except instead of capturing when violating red lights, the speed cameras capture when the driver violates speed laws. What is trigger technology? As mentioned earlier, sensors or induction loop triggers, a length of electrical wire, get placed under the road near the stop line. These wires get laid down in a couple of rectangular loops. How does it trigger the camera? The magnetic field induces an electric voltage in the electrical wires, and the meter in the system constantly monitors the inductances of the system. When the inductance changes significantly, that's how the system knows that a car has passed over the loop. That's what triggers the camera. There is a video loop trigger as well in this system. A computer checks the video feed of the intersection. It is programmed to check for specific changes in the feed that indicate that a car is moving through the intersection. Now, if the light is red and a car goes through, the trigger will cause the camera to go off. How do you know if a red light camera took your picture? Sometimes you will notice a flash when you pass by the intersection that indicates that your picture got taken, but on bright sunny days, this flash won't be noticeable. Of course, you will know the red light camera took your picture when you get a notice in the mail weeks later that you have a red light violation. How much can I be fined for? A red light ticket cost varies across Canada. For example, in Ontario, the fine is $325, which includes the $260 fine, plus a $60 victim surcharge and a $5 court cost. If you get caught by a police officer while running a red light, the offense gets treated completely differently, and you might end up with demerit points. A red light ticket acts more like a parking ticket than a traffic one. How long does a red light ticket take to come in the mail? It can take as little as 2 weeks or as much as 8 weeks to get your red light ticket in the mail. On average, though, the red light ticket arrives at your house in 4 weeks. What about demerit points? The good news is that the red light camera ticket in Ontario that you received does not result in demerit points. Phew. Does it affect your insurance? It also won't affect your insurance, which is a big relief. What if I am driving someone else's car? The ticket goes to the address on record. This means that it doesn't matter if you let your sister, uncle, or friend borrow the car. If they ran the red light in your car, the ticket will be in your name. And there's no way to transfer it. Can I fight a red light camera ticket in court? Yes, you can absolutely fight a red light camera ticket in court. Each province or territory have directions on how to fight the ticket in their respective court systems. This is not the case if you have had a collision or hit a pedestrian when running a red light. Then, it's in your best interest to get a lawyer and try to reduce the sentence as much as possible. Get the coverage you want at the best rates. Get quotes in minutes and save on the best insurance policies. Get quotes. Red light cameras might act as a deterrent, but they shouldn't be necessary for you to realize that red lights are there for a reason. They aren't placed there as an inconvenience to you, but to move traffic safely. Driving, especially in congested traffic, can be a pain in the behind. We get it. But putting your life at risk or your loved ones, who might be in the car with you, is no way to get home faster. If you wish to save time, then instead of running a red light, think about saving time on searching for insurance, mortgage, and credit card products. Check out Insurdinary's auto insurance quotes today.